everyone, how are you all doing today? I'm back again, another driving video. Today is so totally different from the last couple of days. When I recorded, it was a bit sunny, even though it's we're in the middle of winter in UK. But when I did the recording 2 days ago, it was quite sunny. Today is the opposite because it's now raining. Let me show you. Yeah, it's raining and everywhere is wet. But I thought I'll take you along with me. I just finished in the shop. I've gone to do a quick shopping, and I thought I'll just have a chit chat while I'm driving home. What I want to talk about today is I heard this news of an African man who passed away here in UK, and in his house they found so much cash, up to 36,000 in the man's house, and maybe he hasn't got papers to be in the country. That's why he wasn't putting the money in a bank account. And the unfortunate thing is that kind of money, the government will have to take it. So that means that this young man worked very hard all his life, and now he's obviously not going to enjoy the money, and his people back home where he came from are not going to enjoy the money either. This is just an eye-opener. This is one out of many things that happen over here in diaspora. People work so hard. They go from one job to another, not resting, not eating properly, grabbing fast food as they go along, and from one job to the other. There has been instances where people were found in the train sitting down. They thought they were sleeping, and actually they were dead because of exhaustion. We are human beings, we are not engine, so these things happen. We need to know that we all need money. However, it's not by all means, and people just dying like this and not even enjoying that money that they have worked so hard or struggled for. It's not the best way to enjoy your life, because you won't even enjoy it, because you'll be gone or develop. I know people, they work so hard, especially people in medical side, nursing and so on. They work so hard because of all the money. Exchange rate is high. They work and work and work, and when they retire with so many baggages, so many ill health. You know, they won't even enjoy their life, and they will rely on others to take care of them because of the amount of work and the amount of abuse. I call it a body abuse, really, because you can't be working like that without giving yourself any rest. Yes, that it may be all well and good when you think you're still young, but as we get older, these things, come to tell us that they are around because of what we did to our body when we were younger. So this is the time, people who are, young people, this is the time to start looking after yourselves. Make sure that you rest when you need to rest. And all this money we accumulate and build all these properties back home in Africa, most of the time we're not even buried there. We're not even carried, the body are not even being carried home. They'll just bury where they die. So that house we are building will be occupied by somebody else. And even if you have children, some of them will not even go to that house to live. So we have to really think. I'm not saying if you want to build, by all means do so, but not to the detriment of our health. It's very, very important that we watch ourselves, watch our health, make sure that we are not damaging it by working so hard, by doing. It's not a do or die business. We must take our time and look after ourselves. Okay, let me turn it again so you give me my face. Yeah, so there are instances. Sometimes I have even heard that some people with young children, sometimes they will leave the children at home, and they will go and on night duty, mom will go, dad will go, and the children will be left on their own. You know, I hope this is not true, because it's just not on. Young children, they're certain age where you must not leave them on their own. But because of money, people are just running helter-skelter. Husband and wife don't even have a meeting point. One will be coming back, one will be going out. The children are left on their own, to their own devices, and the computer and games and TV becomes their parents. Please, let us think twice. So this news I heard about this man, that young man that died, you know, really shocked me, and I said to myself, let me bring it out here, because it's been happening. I have a lot of instances. People will die in, you know, just one man actually died. Just he was doing a cab. Maybe he's done some night duty and he's doing the day one, so he was doing a cab driving, and he would just bend down to the boot of the car to bring something out for the for his passengers, and he slumped right into the boot of the car. And it's exhaustion. That shows that our body, we are not engine. We are, even engine, if you overwork an engine, it will stop working, never mind our bodies. So please, this is just something for us to, you know, think about. If you're in that situation, or you know somebody who is in that situation, that they have to work and work all the time, we should really know that this is not, it's not helping anybody. At the end of the day, if anything happens to you, that money will be gone. And even if you are alive and you are unwell, you're not going to enjoy that money. So it's important that we work and also look after ourselves. Take holidays, take break when you need to. It's not a case of, oh, and there's no competition as well. Don't look at anybody. Oh, my friend built a house in his village. I must do one that is build one that is better than that one. All these competitions and stuff like that should not be happening, because that's what makes people to go, you know, overboard and do things and stress themselves so hard just to belong to where, you know. So it's very important that when we hear news like this, that it will actually help us and teach us that life is not all about work. We need to listen to our body. We need to rest when we need to rest. We need to do things to help us live a better life, especially those of us in diaspora. The amount, when you look at the exchange rate, oh, I just do this, now I will get this, I'll do this, I'll get that. Yes, but please, let it not be to our own detriment. Let us learn from all these lessons. We have this virus in the air at the moment. If we have a poor immunity, it will attack us more. But if you build our immunity, eat properly, because people who are working like this, sometimes they don't even have proper meal. They just have a takeaway, they eat on the go. And when you are eating like that, you're not eating any nourishing meal. So it's not that means that when all these bugs comes, you know, it attacks, and then you don't have any immunity to fight it. So please, let us look after ourselves, eat properly, to be able to fight this terrible infection that is on the in the air now. It has taken a lot of lives, and so we need to boost our immunity, increase our exercise. I can't overemphasize on that. Even though it's cold weather here in UK now, it doesn't mean that you can still go out for a walk. You can still do things just to help yourselves. So that's all I want to say today. Please, let this kind of news not be heard all the time. You know, people dying unnecessarily due to carelessness, due to working so hard and nothing to show for it. Let's look after our health. Let us not work for others to enjoy when we are no longer there. Let us, you know, take our time, take things easy. There's nowhere to we are rushing it. We're not rushing anywhere. If we don't get it this year, we'll get it next year by the grace of God. The important thing is that we are working hard and that we are focused, but not by all means. Please let us rest. I've just Yeah, I've gone home now. I'm just parking the car. So I'll stop you here. It just this I just want to bring this to us. Oh my god, I'm sweating now. Yeah, I just want to bring this to us to think about, because it's quite important. Thank you very much for listening. Please keep looking after yourself. Keep doing what you got to do to help yourself. Yeah, I'm I'm hot now because I put the heater on in the car because it was cold when I entered, and now I'm feeling so hot. Anyway, thank you for your time. Subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you again in my next video. Thank you so much, and God bless. Bye bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.